Okay, wait. I'm in the middle of doing things, but hold on. Wait, people are adding me. Hey, happy Thursday. I did update my title, dude. It says it right here. We're finding more princesses to slay. That's what we're doing. We're slaying. Does it still say that? I keep pressing the done button. Hey, guys. It's not an Alyssa stream without more technical difficulties, am I right? At least I got the bot working this time. Hey, people got their cards. God damn it. I just had a thought. Sorry. Guys, I'm trying to set up for the stream so we can make proper announcements for the anniversary stream. Rick, thank you so much for the sub. Is it 11 months? 11 months. Thank you so much. I know, almost at 1 year, baby. We're almost there. Phil, thank you so much for the 9 months. Oh, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm glad things are working. Yeah, let me know if the title's updated because it should be. Should be. I don't know why I went on my end. It's always giving me trouble though. Whatever. Happy Thursday. How have your weeks been? How's life? Oh my god. So much has happened. So much has happened. Lethal Company, I know. I swear I remembered to update it this time, guys. Ooh, Queen of Cups for Disney. Great card. Love to see it. Second gang stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for being there the other night. And I know it's so difficult for some people to be there, especially like in the evenings. I don't normally stream in the evenings or it's really late for y'all. But the VOD of the Lethal Company stream is now also up on YouTube or like obviously on Twitch. But there's lots of ways for you to watch that. And let me tell you what, it was a good one. We got such good clips from it. It was just great. It was amazing. Definitely gonna do it again. The gang is also talking about playing some other multiplayer games soon, so we kind of like expand our repertoire, if you will. Rick has got the 8 of Swords. Interesting. That is definitely all about self-imposed imprisonment. It's self-imposed boundaries. Holding yourself back, if you will. She's waiting for you in the Lethal Company lobby. Where is he? Where's Mario? Is Alyssa gaslighting us? No, y'all were gaslighting me. Well, no, you guys were actually... Is it gaslighting? We were both correct. Let's say the baby's at daycare indefinitely. Baby got left behind on that planet. Baby got left behind for sure. Strength reversed, inner strength, self-doubt, low energy or raw emotion. Interesting. So that's just kind of like, I always picture strength upright as dealing with like, it's like internal confidence, right? It's not strength physically, but like the strength to endure, the strength of passion. So reverse is kind of like, I don't know. Low energy is an interesting one. Title's good now. God bless. Do you have a date for the anniversary stream? I do. Hold on. Let me, I see Allie's in. Hello. Percy yaps. Just a warning, Percy. Oh no, he will be barking like crazy. Alex, I didn't even think about that. Okay, well, let me get this information out here now. Yes, okay, for those who maybe haven't seen on the Discord and I haven't had a chance to announce it on stream yet, hey guys, we have an anniversary stream coming up in 2 months. My 1 year for affiliate is the first week of June. It's gonna be, we're gonna be celebrating it June 6th. It is on a Friday. It's on a Friday. There's a reason why. It's because to celebrate this, all of this is on the Discord for announcements. We're going to be doing a 9-hour stream. We're going to be doing 9 hours. I hope I have that in me. I honest to God don't know. I mean, I don't know, but we're going to have to, so it's happening. But the fun part of it is, yeah, Alex, it's going to be 9, and here's why. We're starting with 1 hour of yapping as we do, like us kind of like getting into it. Maybe not 1 full hour, but we get into it. And then what's going to happen is we're going to have 4 slots of activities that you guys get to vote on. There's currently a straw poll up in the Discord, where you get to vote from a huge list of things that I have picked out, things I own, things that are gonna be coming out soon, things we can just do on stream. And I realize now that I'm sitting here, I'm actually thinking of more things that we could do. Damn it. That's okay, that's gonna be for another thing in the future. Anyways, whatever gets the top votes, whatever gets the top 4, highest amount of votes, those are gonna be scheduled in. The poll will close 2 days before the stream on Wednesday, June 4th. And I will put out a schedule of when we will be doing what. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast. I'm really looking forward to it. I will be here for 2 meals with you guys, so it'll be a full ass day, man. Full day. All of that information I just said is in the Discord. You can vote on the straw poll that is there. What I was doing before stream, but I'm not done yet, is I'm making a command so that people can pull up the date or the link to the poll in chat if they need to. So yeah, mark your calendars. June 6th, baby. We're doing it. I would love for you guys to play Content Warning or Repo. Allie, Repo is one I really want to do. Yeah, Alex, you've wanted to play Repo so bad. I want to do Repo really bad with them, and that might be coming soon. I know one of us at least already owns Pilgrim, which is another Lethal Company Repo-esque type of game. So that's something that could be happening. I bonked my ear really bad and now it hurts. Dang it. Baby tries to kill their father one time and y'all just abandon them. Yeah. Now they gotta serve themselves in the wild. Hey Izamook, welcome in. In tarot, a reverse strength card can signify a lack of self-control, self-doubt, and vulnerability. That makes complete sense. Suggesting a need to adjust weaknesses to regain their inner strength. Oh, man. Phil, do you feel that way? How is your week going, man? Wait, 9? Yeah. Yeah, Alex, that's why. It's to make up for that extra hour is for some of the yapping in the beginning, and it's for to account for some food time or bathroom breaks and shit, Oh, hell yeah. Good luck on 9 hours. Yeah. This will be the baby steps into I know you guys have wanted 12-hour streams before. And obviously we're not doing that all the time. But for celebratory things like this, I'm excited. We got some plans stirring. Sudoku segment featuring a special guest sounds fun. Joking, of course, I'll probably be asleep. Isaiah, you say that. I did actually think about a puzzle section and including Sudoku. I did think about it, but I don't think I could do that for 2 fucking hours. That was what held me back. I did think about it. I feel this today especially. Dang. At least sometimes these are just daily little bumps, I was having a really rough day. Not rough, but just really tired and exhausted yesterday. And then today too, I can tell I need a lazy day where I just sit on the couch and read a book. But this will pass, all in time. You look excited about the 9 hours? I really am excited about the 9 hours. I think it's gonna be nice to set aside that much time to stream. You know what I mean? Because whenever I start streaming here, it's okay, I have a start time, and then my stop time is always nebulous. It depends on are we taking Percy to the park today? Oh shoot, is a thunderstorm coming? Is the weather getting really bad where I'm concerned about power? Or maybe I'm just really hungry or a migraine's coming on. And then other times, there were a couple Scarlet Hollow streams where I was well, we gotta finish this episode. And then I would go on almost 5 hours and I'd be what? What's happening? So I don't know. It's kind of nice that I know I have the whole day blocked out for this, and that I won't be limited per se by food because I will be getting up to go grab tea and snacks sometimes. And I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, and I'm really excited. I just hope. Yeah, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. I hope I don't get punchy and so tired by the end of it that I'm not like entertaining. Do you know what I mean? That's. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If you did a 2-hour segment of Sudoku, I would be so in to teach. You know, Isaiah, who knows? Maybe one of the games we finish early and then I pop in Sudoku for 20 minutes, you know? You never know. I'm not counting it out. I will say I did consider putting it on the poll. It was a thought, and I was close to doing it. In case Jack won't be here to remind Alyssa. Oh, yes, wait. I did not. Thank you, Rick, because I've been... Dude, my life has been a mess the last 48 hours. We had, guys, our entire AC was cleaned yesterday. Like, all the ducts and everything. Everything in the house was cleaned. We had special lights installed to kill mold and shit, which is great. But they were here from 8 to 5. And then I had to go to the dentist for 3 hours for a new patient thing, which was nuts. And I didn't go to Discord. But hey... If you are on the Discord, if you're not, you should join. It's awesome. We have a lot of fun here. Jack is in charge of Music League. If you go to our community and events section, Music League is up. It's back. And I believe I did see it was about vibes. You post your favorite song that you feel like fits the mood, and it's awesome, and you get to learn a lot of cool music. Go submit. It's great. It's great. Thank you for the reminder, Rick. But if we do a 12-hour stream, we need a segment of me trying to speedrun all my own puzzles. I have thought about one day, I think this is way, way, way in the future. But I have some stuff cooking that I think will work better when the audience is a bit bigger. But I have the idea of like, do you guys know what a masterclass is? I used to do masterclass. Masterclass is at least a phrase I'm familiar with in music. Like, it's a very common term in musical training. And it's the idea, it's kind of like getting a private lesson, except most of the time, at least in the musical context, a masterclass is like you working with a master. You play for them, they kind of help you out, they give you techniques to try. It feels a lot the way a private lesson would, except everyone else is kind of watching, and there's this little bit of engagement with an audience as well, so they're also picking up on what you're learning. We have so many talented people here that have so many cool skills, and like, y'all are damn good at the things you do. I've always thought it'd be really cool to one day do like little segments of like people teaching and showing off something that they're passionate about. I have like some loose ideas on how to implement that, but again, I think that would need to be like a future thing. And maybe it'd be like a Discord event, or maybe it's something we could stream on like, I don't know, something like a longer, like 8-9 hour stream kind of deal, celebration thing. I got thoughts. We'll get there one day. All the ducks? Yeah, all of our pet ducks. Dude, I wish we had pet ducks. I love them. But yeah, all that, man. It was a lot. If you join, you can never leave. You're here for life. Hello, Bungus. Welcome, welcome. Allie, guess what? What's going on? What's happening? Night drive. Oh, this is the theme. It's a night drive song to clear your head. That's the exact prompt. See, that's tough because that can mean different things for different people. I have entire burnt CDs based on that theme. I'm well versed with it, but the thing is, will other people like it? I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna put my thing on there, and if you like it, cool. If you don't, that's fine. It's hard to choose a song. I went with something that's probably very different from the rest of the songs. Yeah, Rick, that's kind of what I'm thinking, honestly. I think the one I'm gonna pick is one that people are gonna be like, what? That's fine. Can I teach geography? I'm so good at that. Are you? Why do I feel like you're being facetious? Oh, is it Darling Chillax? Guess who's here? I like the name change. Welcome in, Chillax. I'm assuming that's you, right? I would think. But hello, hello. I hope you are well. Disney, you could always teach us about, you could teach me how to not make white people tacos so that I actually know how to, like, make my own taco seasoning. Ads are coming. Watch out. Watch out for the ads. I'll show everyone where Daneland is. I'm new. Well, welcome, darling Chillax. We just announced an affiliate anniversary event. That is happening June 9th, baby. Wait, no, 6th. Fuck, I already got the date wrong. June 6th, everybody. Don't listen to me. It's June 6th. Oh, right, ads are a thing. Sorry, non-subbers. You gotta... Isaac, thank you. Raccoon. Oh, wait, you gotta get a name... Wait, a duck named Quackers now? Amazing. Tell me why this girl texted me at 2 a.m. telling me she loved me? Wait, who did? What? Really? Oh wait, Bunkus got hit with 6 ads. Bunkus, if you're there, I'm asking you what happened. Rip. Disney's an expert of Disney World trip planning. Ooh, honestly, wait, Disney could do Disney. You know, like some Disney lore? You know that YouTube channel? It's all about like defunct theme park stuff. You could do that. You could do that. I mean, you ain't wrong. Honestly, planning for a Disney trip is a skill of its own. When you get down to it, I have no idea. Boom. Got him. I'm so quick on that. Wait. Hold on. Smited someone. Got him. I don't have ads. Oh, hell yeah. Then you must have a sub. See ya. Bunkus, I was asking you, what happened with the text? What happened? Someone texted you? No sub? Damn, you just got out on the ads? Well, good for you then. Good for you. Yeah, today's stream, guys, because I am just curious. I think today the plan is we're gonna go back to Slay the Princess. I'm just gonna do a little bit of like, it's gonna be chill, right? Like we know the story, we know how it goes. We're just gonna fuck around and find out. And we're gonna see what we can find, because people are making me think there's a lot left in the game. And I wanna know what's going on. And plus it'll be kind of like easy, a little mindless. It's super rainy where I am right now, like very stormy. And it just feels cozy. Know how to beat the system and support your channel. Aw. Wait, know how to beat the, wait. Thank you for supporting. Thank you. I don't know if I completely understand, but thanks. Speaking of supporting, hey look, there are some YouTube links. If y'all subscribe to those channels, that also supports me greatly. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. The girl I've been talking to texted me at 3 a.m. telling me she loved me. Yo, congrats! That's so great! Was it like she couldn't hold it in, so she texted you at 2 a.m.? Like, what happened? Oh my god. It's okay. Chillax, I don't got any money after having my HVAC worked on. You think I got money? I got nothing. Yeah, guys, hey, speaking of, even if you're not a homeowner, if you just live somewhere with a washer and dryer unit, for the love of God, clean your dryer vent. Clean your dryer vent. And change your air filters. And hey, you know what they found in there? You know what they found in there? Golf balls. Don't put golf balls in your AC, in your HVAC units, okay? Don't do it. Believe it or not, it's bad for it. It's bad for it. And we inherited a lot of that. Golf balls, yes, you heard me right. You heard me right. Shit ton of dog hair, which makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna fault him for that. However, the blanket of dryer lint that was on the outside unit is inexcusable. So just, just check up on that stuff, prevent house fires and all that. Save yourself the $5,000 and just don't. And then you'll have it and everything will be better. It'll be better. Use all your finances to sub to Alyssa. Thanks, Bunkus. That's what I need. I demand triple? Chillax, have you heard me? I got golf balls in my HVAC, dude. Not anymore. Okay, the last girl told me she loved me, almost got maced with a bunch of her friends because they tried to jump me in my own apartment. Oh, so Isaiah, you're saying you almost maced the last girl that said that to you, right? Is that the other way to say it? Why did they try? Were they trying to surprise you, like in a happy way? Maybe? And they just spooked you? Honestly, that's one reason I don't throw surprise parties is because like you never know if people like that shit or if they're like naturally more on the skittish side, you know what I mean? One time I threw Alex a surprise party and I did not know surprise parties were not his jam and he was not having a good time until after he realized what it was. And then he ended up feeling kind of bad because, he was like on edge and like angry almost until, not angry, but like, it's hard to explain without the whole story, but you know what I mean? He was like, ugh. And you could tell obviously upset. And then I was like, oh shit, well, I don't want to be doing this to him. And then it was only after, the whole like, surprise, everything's happening now. And then I think he felt kind of silly and I felt bad. And it ended up being a good time after, but like at what cost? Like, I don't know. In the future now, I plan with him knowing what's going on. That was with the kids for sure. You hate surprise parties? Yep. I now know Alex does too. I understand now when people are like, I hate surprise parties. I get it. Just don't fuck around with it if people don't want it. Well, one was my ex that tried spreading rumors about me. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, then that's fair, Isaiah. Okay. Yeah, that's probably someone you don't want in your house. Are surprise parties really a thing? I would hate looking forward to getting home and then suddenly there's a lot of people in my home. Well, I think they are a thing, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of the time to truly surprise someone, they're like given away. You know what I mean? A lot of times you need someone to like leave a house or you're trying to be like, I don't know, you're trying to be sneaky to the person's like something weird's going on. What's going on? And then they know. Or you're like already celebrating their birthday by like, oh, we're going to go out to this park. And then you take them home and then it's like, oh, surprise, people are here. I've had a surprise party done for me once and I fucking loved it. And I just think I am a surprise party person. So when I then tried to do it for Alex, I was like, oh yeah, this will be great. And then I learned that people sometimes like different things. and that's okay. But, maybe figure out if that person's a fan or not first. You're also right. If it happens so suddenly, like after a shift of work or something, I feel like the only way you can throw a surprise party is if like you already have plans to celebrate something that day, and then you just happen to add on like an element of the surprise. I pulled out the can and backed up to the drawer. Aww. Isaiah, I bet that was scary. I mean, honestly, for everybody, that just kind of blows. Jumped equals beat up. Wait. Are you saying they actually jumped you? Isaiah, we were talking about surprise parties. I thought they were doing something happy for you. Are you saying they were doing like... They tried to? Okay, well, damn, never mind then. Then what? Then you should get them arrested. Like, what? Oh my God. We're over here talking about surprise parties and you're talking about muggings? These are two different things. These are two completely different things we're talking about. I threw a surprise party for Phil once. He loved it even though he thought we were being robbed for a hot sec. When we got home, yeah. See, there you go. That means Phil's a person that likes them though, even though he felt a bit of fear for a second. What about a reverse surprise party where you tell the person that you're throwing them a party and then you don't? That would make me, Rick, that would probably actually make me like upset. Like maybe even cry. Maybe do that to your enemies that you know would like one. My best friend did take me out before the surprise party and he almost let it slip. Yeah, and by then you're like, what's going on? You know what I mean? And then you're onto it. And then it's just like a funny haha. And when you get to the party, you're like, oh, this is great. What fun. Maybe we and Alex can set up a surprise stream for you. That would be sweet. They wanted to steal your booze? Oh yeah, Isaiah, you gotta, I think you're in a new place now, right? I was gonna say move. They need to not know where you live. Restraining order maybe? They should have been arrested. Oh my God. I was hesitant to clarify, but your reaction was priceless. I don't know. I was such on like happy La La Land thought with surprise parties, and he brought that up, and I thought, oh, that's nice. Look, one of his exes there to celebrate like a birthday party with him. Wow. And then he talks about mace and a knife, and I went, what? What are you doing, man? Mugging, aka a surprise donation to charity. It's your turn. With the knife. I did not know, but I did see the signs after. Aww. Alex kind of proposed to me like that, where we were celebrating our anniversary, so I thought he had surprises just for the anniversary, and I didn't realize it was a proposal. And then at one point, because I just thought he was taking me around the city we were in. It was in our college town, Tallahassee. And he was taking me around to some of our favorite spots and like really pretty little park areas and going to see, they had like a light display and stuff. And at one point we're driving up somewhere and I just go, I'm gonna close my eyes just because I wanted to. And I love surprises. And he was like, yeah, he didn't have to say anything. But I did that right as I guess he was driving up to the proposal spot. So I made it easy for him. I'm just kidding. Alex, your proposal was amazing. Brings warm fuzzies to me. Isaiah, you got the wildest stories, dude. I hope you're safe now. and I guess people safe from you? I mean, if it was in self-defense, I don't know. I kind of get it, but... Yeah, I messaged his BFF to take Phil out. He was completely clueless. Lots of planning, sneaky messages from all of his friends. Yeah. Yep. I get that. I'm just a pretty gullible person and things go over my head like that often, as you all know. So, yeah, I did not catch on to clues at all for either surprise, the proposal or my surprise birthday. Isaiah lives a wild life. I know. Isaiah, I think you need to like live by like grab some tea and sit outside and smell the roses and maybe get a restraining order. It sounds like. I get it. I unfortunately grew up getting in trouble. Did you really, Phil? I wouldn't expect that. You seem pretty like, I don't know. You don't seem goody two-shoes per se, the way like I was definitely goody two-shoes growing up, but you seem like someone not to just like, I don't know, cause trouble for no reason. I'm gonna close my eyes. We're here. Showed up to the doctor's office. Oh, okay. Good luck, Isaiah. Good luck. It's called trust. Well, that was dumb of you. Phil was the worst as a teen? So bad. Was he really? I'm kind of shocked by that. Yeah, he seems so, just like chill in his own lane almost, you know? In a good way. Level-headed, that's another good one. Yeah, one who's not just gonna like cause grief for no reason. You grew up in a poor neighborhood with a lack of a parental figure. Damn. Phil, would you say you had a moment where you like suddenly then Like, did you have a sudden moment of, I'm gonna stop being like this? Or was it kind of like a slow process as you grew up? Just kind of out of curiosity, since I've always been, I don't know, teacher's pet, I guess. He got all his bad boy antics out at a young age. Don't worry, I changed them. It could have been. Maybe it was Disney. Maybe Disney came into your life. Zephyr, thank you so much for the follow. But that's true. Maybe Disney came into your life and then the world changed. I don't know. Actually, that's a lie. I sent someone to the hospital using a book. Oh my God, Isaiah. What? Okay, wait, Isaiah, let me ask you this, because you got a lot of wild stories. Were you okay growing up? Because you sound like, I don't know, like you grew up on the streets where like there are no rules, you know? Like, what? They threw the book at me first? You see what I mean? Like, Isaiah picks fights, but also people fought him. Like, what the hell are we talking about? Which book? Oh, Ripley's Believe It or Not hardcover. He was going for blood. He was going for it. I was always half in and half out. Substance abuse, yet getting good grades. Wow, did you really, Phil? Damn. Hanging out with good people and people. Disney gave me structure. Good and bad people. I got you. I feel like now that I'm older, and especially having taught in schools, I can see a lot of patterns in kids that they really just kind of a lot of times continue into adulthood. But it's always kind of sad because a lot of times like the bad students, you know what I mean, that like teachers kind of pick on, or like they're known as like the bad students, a lot of times just like are going through shit, or they just don't have the right systems. And then sometimes they can cross the line where it's like legitimately scary and a teacher doesn't know how to handle it. Alex has had a couple students like that where I legit would fear for his life sometimes and be like, I don't know if I want you going to school, man. But a lot of the times, like some of the students were just like going through it, and if you just gave them kind of the like attention and guidance that they needed, and you had like enough wisdom to kind of pick that out, it would turn things around for them. And even if they were still like the problem kid in other classes, like they would suddenly be fine here, you know? I don't know. It's funny. People are funny. That has some heft to it. I was super structured. One of those girls that has her entire life planned out at like 15 didn't put up with Phil's wild ways for too long. You think it was for the best. Aww. How long have you guys actually... Okay, I know you've known each other for a very long time, but how long have you guys actually like been a couple? That's wild. I was also someone who always kind of had life planned out. Although I did kind of go through quite a few like career idea changes in school. I think I feared what came after college. And lo and behold, the post-college freefall was that was a real problem for me. That was a real time of scariness. But I think it is for everybody. When you lack the structure of school, and now it's like, what do you mean? What do I do? I don't have a schedule anymore. Jobs? What kind of job do I want? All of life is on you. It's really scary when you first leave college, if you go to college, or when you first leave school, if you don't, you know, do like the post high school thing. We've known each other since 11. You dated your junior year, then broke up. Dated again right after graduation and have been together since. That's really cool. Oh, that's horrible. 17 years old, year break, 19-year-old and on. Disney loves to mention the year break. Oh my God, we got drama. Not really, but like, oh. Okay, so Phil dumped Disney for an ex. Damn, but Phil's saying nah. That is funny though. I mean, that's okay. Listen, I know. I won't say who. I know one just because it's not my business to divulge this to the internet, you know what I mean? I know one very successful older couple who have been together now for like 45 years, maybe 40 to 45 years, something like that. And they also did that same thing where they dated for a year, they broke up for like a year or two, and then got back together. And then they've been married for that long. So, you know, sometimes it be. Phil was so mean to me, guys. He actually bullied me in middle school. Did he really? The Finns say that even the horse kicks out of love. Wait, what does that mean? Even the horse kicks out of love. Like to fall out of love? Like that? Interesting. I want to know what that means, Rick. And we'll do that while we get Slay the Princess on. Slay the Princess. This is a mature rated game, not suitable for all viewers. That would be apt. That's an apt description for it. It's like kick you but lovingly. Like if someone is mean to you, or someone is mean to someone, they might be doing it because, oh, they actually like the person secretly. Yes, I do know that then. That's true. Maybe Phil has just loved you from the early days. Okay, this should be going on now. Let me fix all this. Joking, but also help. Disney abuses me. It's out of love, you know? The ex-dumping is true. But not in a way that's so bad. Hey, like I said, people sometimes gotta go through that to learn. And I know people who've been through similar things that are like, I would call them hyper successful relationships, you know? Okay, wait, I think we got it all set up. Oh, fuck, I forgot the ratio's all weird. Hold on, there we go. This is a love story. So, do we pick up where we left off now? I think we do, right? Wait, maybe we don't. Return to main menu. Shit. Cause I don't remember what we've already done or not, you know? I don't remember what we've already done and what we haven't. Guys, what do we do? Do we do a new game or do we load one that we've already done? Where's Sting Dragon? I know. Let's start a new one. And let's just try our damnedest to remember things. Okay? And I'll save a lot.
You're on a path.
And if we find ourselves on a repeat, then we don't. One I kind of want to start with is let's go ahead and just like, let's do the stranger. But let's keep leaving them behind. Let's just keep breaking the world. You've never played this, so you're on your own. Do you know who we have never heard from again? The one Finnish viewer who said, I hear sounds from my backyard, BRB. Oh my god! Wasn't that Finkind? You think Finkind's doing okay? Wonder where Izuri has been? I think Izuri and Beef have both been pretty busy. Okay, fine, I'll go. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin, I'm not going to that cabin. Walk down the path away from the cabin. Yes, we're gonna do this first.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
He's either dead or that's a very boss way to unfollow.
Well, ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I mean, I still got I think the numbers on the
That's
ticker,
strange.
so.
It looks like this path also leads the cabin.
You have a dumb question. Who the fuck is Beef? Isery, and then Beefmaster Lupin, I think is the username. Not I think, I'm fairly certain. The two of them are now engaged, but they actually met in like some Twitch chats. So you often see them together. And I think they've both just been kind of like busy with school and trying to figure out like Beef's coming to the States to live with Isery and stuff like that. Okay, one, that's crazy. Two, Rick has a great memory. Yeah, I think they are engaged. I think they're getting married. I want to say December. I think they said this year. Turn around again and leave.
You're
yes.
really keen on wasting everyone's time.
Yeah, I think they're getting married in
It's
December. I'm not sure.
remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies.
Someone
Like,
is choosing to live in the States.
dies.
Beef
Forever.
is Beef mentally ill. He is in Aruba. So I think, I don't want to speak for him, but he talked about feeling a bit suffocated, I think, from like a very small island life. Beef is from the Caribbean, so it might have been an improvement. Yeah, I think he also talked about, I remember like flooding and stuff being an issue for him for a while, and like some relationship stuff that was kind of troubling him, like with the people around him. So I have a feeling like getting to the States, especially to be married, might be kind of like a starting over a bit. I don't know. I don't want to speak for him, but that's the kind of vibe I was picking up. They met in Mighty's Bananas chat. Doesn't stream anymore, but was a friend of the stream. Yeah. I do miss Banana. Hope she's doing well. Yeah, they did get engaged over the holidays. That's good. We're just gonna go down
Your
the path.
silence is deafening.
Wait.
But fine.
Okay.
You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Good. Trekking back down. Making
Would you
my
look
way
at that?
downtown.
You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for...
Okay, so we know. Oh yeah, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking out into
There's
the
always a
wilderness.
choice. Let me
Baby?
tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
The music stopped. Hey, cats! Coming late to see the cabin? Yeah, I'm just gonna hunt for different princesses now.
And here we
So
go.
I'm starting
As
with,
you
I
touch
started
into
a
the
new
woods,
file.
something
I hope
strange
that's the
starts
good thing to
happen.
do. I'm trying to go to the stranger. And didn't we choose to kill the stranger? I want to just keep turning away from the cabin and see what
At
happens.
first, it's little flickers.
I'm late
of
for
the fawn
slaying.
grass, glimpses of
Zona.
familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh.
But as you
That's
focus
right,
on your
suburbia,
surroundings,
of
you
course.
start to realize that those flickers weren't just a
Of course.
trick of light.
Twitch, the new Tinder. Why do you think I'm here? Yeah, and she started dating my cousin. I know, that is such a small world.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of
Okay,
paths
we
and
know all
cabins.
this. Will it let me skip? It will. Okay. So now we're at the stranger. We should save. Let's start on page 3. Because I want to not make the same decision I did last time. Hit me up, ladies. Finish guy. Indoor train. Pushing 30. Mediocre hygiene and poor jokes. Will you be taking a hint of guidance these runs? Yeah, Zona, I absolutely will. I absolutely will. Because I don't know how many more times I'll play this game. Like, this might be it. So if there's something you want me to see, this is just for us to, like, see what exists. I'm not the only one with runs I want you to see. Yeah, absolutely. I can, yeah. Anyone wants to put in input, absolutely go for it. My plan with this was to keep turning around. Can we do that? Those walls weren't here last time. Can I lie? I'm gonna do it.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
No.
Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
No.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. She will cheat.
Okay, keep an open mind. Damn it, I have to go to the cabin?
The The cabin interior.
Okay, so we've been through all this. That's right, the worlds are breaking. Well, you can always tell us what sort of vibe you're going for, and chat can lead you down to the path. I definitely want to find new stuff. I want to see the most fucked up shit this game has to offer. That's what I want. I want like the most screwed up, gnarly, creepy, scary shit you can throw at me. Okay, we know about the mirror now. Do we take the blade? Let's not. Oh yeah, move the goals. Thank you. I forgot to do that. My face is still in an okay spot. Thank you, Disney. Cool. We can help with that? Excellent. I'm gonna try. I took the blade last time. Let's maybe not.
The door to the basement
That's right.
creaks open, revealing.
I went left because I always go left. There's no way they leave us different spots, right? Maybe we take the center? Oh, good news. We managed to get a hold of everyone for the summer camp thing. Yay! It's back on track. Good, Rick. I'm happy to hear. I know that was annoying.
Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere.
That's such a weird thing to think about if you can't tell the perspective taking you up or down. That's so weird. Did you ever figure out why the mirror keeps disappearing? There has to be an explanation. I feel like from what I remember, the mirror has to do with the narrator, the other bird guy who is kind of keeping me and the princess separate entities. So, okay, wait, here we go. Yeah, The Stranger is a chapter that doesn't actually have much variance because it is both everything and nothing. Shy mirror? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I feel like the mirror might have been a way for him to kind of like peek into the world. And that's why the mirror broke and disappeared when we basically killed off the narrator. I could be totally wrong on that, but I'm pretty certain the two are connected. That's a good question.
Concentrate on where you are. Careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else. And so you take one careful, focused step after another. 1 foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways.
I always took the mirror to be a sign that you're slowly walking up to your divinity. Oh, hence why the narrator didn't want you looking at it too closely, since it could break the construct. Oh, like a mirror was a way to see past the illusion that you were in, right? The little area with the cabin and the princess in there. That makes a lot of sense. It was a way to cut through the lies of it all. You're starting to see yourself what you really are. Yes, that makes a ton of sense.
But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
Okay. I love these drawings.
You slowly lose sense of
They're just so
yourself
good.
the further you go.
Because we have some more people here, I will remind you that in the Discord and the announcements, we do have an announcement for a 1-year affiliate stream where I will be doing a 9-hour stream based on activities you all voted for.
Time disappears.
Just a little reminder.
Feel yourself begin to untether.
So you can go to the Discord and vote for that. It'll be awesome. A smattering of things old and new to celebrate 1 year with you guys. Very exciting.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Okay. So this stranger
Consumption
one,
and betrayal,
this is pretty much the same so
skepticism and
far.
blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror
Yeah,
and
it is the
longing,
same.
pain. What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still...
Okay, is this still the same? It is. Okay, okay, okay. We can explore. Getting down here was weird. We started a new game. What's your name?
Princess. You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there... We can do that? I don't like this. It's those...
Okay. Last time we explored everything, so we had like 5 of her. What happens if we just do it now?
Wait, that's not right.
Aw, working while sick? That does suck. Mentally tired of everything? Oh. I'm sorry, Chillax. That's a rough place to be.
Go on.
Like, to not be in the headspace to do things. I get that.
Take a step forward.
Oh, never mind. There they all are.
But it lands different. You
Okay.
experience...
There she is. We got her. So what do we do now? So that even happens even if we don't kill her? It's going to be okay. I'll do my best.
Oh, that's hot.
Then what do we do?
That's hot.
You just destroyed everything. I'm not gonna fix you. I want to be nice to her. It's gonna be okay. Never mind. She's gone. Okay, so you're right. The stranger did not have very much variance. Okay. You do have a chance to ask Shifty about the vessel, though. Didn't get to do that last time. Oh, that's true. That's true.
She's gone.
Yeah, this is all the same. We approach the mirror. We ignore him.
This doesn't feel... Yeah, don't.
Okay, the voice feels different. Yeah, this is all the same. Okay, it's you. You're alone. We're gonna go see her. I don't think we saw her last time because it went straight... This was our last one, right? It went straight to the end.
Something finds me in the long quiet.
Oh,
and
Chillax is
brings
an
me
IT.
the
That is
gift
tough.
Of a fragile vessel.
Okay, here we go. The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Oh, this is interesting because now we know a lot more from our previous playthrough. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Do you know the narrator? Let her out of there!
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
I recognized that from the first time we played, so a lot of these...
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
These are all very similar things. The gift of a fragile vessel. Yeah, I remember all these. I remember all these now. Don't offer pancakes they have for breakfast? Wait, what? But I love pancakes. No problem, Chillax, though. I hope you're feeling better.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Okay.
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Interesting.
I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Oh.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
It's so much more poetic going through the beginning of this game now, knowing how it ends. Like, all feels well and good. I'm no longer like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Crepes, waffles, then pancakes? I think I'm a waffle girly now. I think I am. Sorry, you got this vessel at the beginning. You're probably so confused. That's true. But see, now we know. Is this the world at the
How
end?
can the world have ended if
Yeah, these are all things that we've asked her already.
you are the only thing I have ever known?
Oh, and that's because we're her other half.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Oh, because we're the creators. We have insider info. It does play different like that. All these answers make so much more sense now that I know this. Liz had chicken and waffles and it changed her life. It kind of did though, honestly. I am much more of a waffle girly now because of that. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
It's so poetic, man.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Okay.
Bring me more
Okay.
perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I'll do it. Make me forget.
She asks
Send me back
that I
in,
tell you
coach.
to remember her.
Aw, I always will. This game has
You won't.
touched my heart. Hey! You don't know that! I say that every time. Bring me more pictures of
On a
Spider-Man!
path in the woods. And at the end of that
That's so
path
good.
is a cabin.
I'm pooping some off the bed. No
cabin
problem, Rick. Thank
is a
you for being here.
princess.
Oh, you might be helping your parents with your move soon. Well, good luck. No worries at all. Have a good time and have a good weekend if I don't see ya.
You're here to slay her.
All right, gang. What do we do now? Let's go to the cabin. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
This guy trying to get
You
rid of
make your
death.
way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
You know what I just realized we should call the title? Let's call it Princess Hunting. Because that's kind of what we're doing, aren't we? What a jabroni.
A warning. before
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
any
Warning before you go. Blah, blah, blah. She's gonna lie, cheat, and steal. I'm not gonna take the blade. I'm not gonna do it. She's our beloved.
The door to the basement.
Okay. I'm here to slay you, I think. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous?
Oh, I've never
letting
picked
her
this.
out of
I've never
before
picked
it
this.
Finally sinks in.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me?
Yes.
I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I'm not gonna do you wrong, girl.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Wait, this could still be fucked up if I don't kill her, right? I want to see the most fucked up shit. Also, Alyssa, I will never hurt the princess. I love her! Alright, we'll do it next time. We'll do it next time.
You walk down the stairs.
Look at
and
her!
lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
You what? There is one path we could do here. Alright, send me. Send it.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
There's still a few fucked up ones here? Really?
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Alright, wait. If you're saying there's more, let's do this, right? Let's use our abilities while we have them. If you want emotional damage, I live. Look at me. I live for emotional damage. That's why I read books. I love it. Send me.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains,
Do the
we're
Eren
all
Yeager.
one step closer to the
Rip
end.
your thumb off. You know? Squeeze it through. You'll be fine. Hold on, let's talk first. Or let me see what I can do. Gang, what do we do? Doesn't matter. Let's go for the damsel for now. Okay, we've done that. So we get her out. We examine the chains. We're on the same page. Okay, so it's this one, right? I just saved, so that's okay.
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, we've done this then. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, let's do this. Hey, Jack! Welcome in! We're princess hunting. We're trying to find some gnarly shit in this game. Have you been here for this? Because you won't understand anything that's going on. And I'm sorry about that. You're just gonna see some messed up stuff. Once you get to a certain point in the damsel, you can make it diverge. All right, let's do it. I'll try the door. And then we return to the bottom.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Like with a rifle?
This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
I miss my arch rival. Oh, I missed it too. That's so sweet. So, okay, no. So what we're doing is, this is a choose your own adventure game, but it's very cerebral, existential. We're actually, to put very simply, as much as I can, we're playing through a creation myth. And we're one of the creators and we don't know it. Super weird. The VODs are great. You'll have a good time. But because it's a choose your own adventure thing, it's like this girl is so easily manipulated to become other shit as the story changes and like as you make choices. So we're just finding out like what's gonna happen.
Easier for who?
What's gonna happen?
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yes.
There's a slight
I'm
panic
stuck here. So we've
rising.
done this before. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. So she bit her arm off. Hold on. We save her.
Against your
There we
better
go.
judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted
Hold on, Jack needs to
wound
see
on the
this so he
princess's
understands how,
arm,
like,
just above
fucked
the
this
unyielding
gets.
chain binding her to this place.
I feel like my chat presence will be going back up for a bit. Then I'm going to go on vacation for a week. Hell yeah. That's good, though. You need that. We'll be fully back to Jack being at regular chat presence. Yay! I mean, no worries, too. I get, like, people get busy and, like, take vacation. It's good for you. But that's awesome. I did tell we could use another bump, though. Guys, Music League is back. Jack has got Music League going again in the Discord. If you want to go and submit for that, it's good times, man. Staycations are kind of the best.
You cut into
They
her
are.
flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
All right, there she goes.
To the ground, and
Yeah.
the heavy chains fall.
Okay.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No.
Yeah, because my girl's tough.
She didn't.
No, it's because she's tough. Okay, narrator, shut your
She
mouth.
smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she is...
Thank you.
Yeah, we're good.
Now let's get out of here.
You love a staycation? Possibilities are endless. Staycations are honestly like some of my favorite. I love traveling, but like, I recharge on a staycation, you know? I don't necessarily when I travel. The little blood smear on her mouth. 5 movies in a day with no repercussions? Hell yeah. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any...
Don't we get out of here now? Oh, that's right. We're gonna warn her.
Stop that.
She dodges. We resist.
The blade! Move the blade!
Okay, then she kills us. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, gang. So now we're gonna go to the cabin.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything.
Oh, okay, wait, we got new dialogue. Hold up.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand
Go to the cabin and
power
free
of our
her. Okay.
love.
So don't take the knife. We're just going down there and being like, we're getting you out. We're getting you out of here.
Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Letting her free, baby. That's right, because we did kill the damsel last time. Right? And then the smitten voice disappeared,
Interior
or like
of the
it ended
cabin
there.
is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Which we won't be touching. Last vacation marathon you did was King Arthur Armageddon, Gone in 60 Seconds, and Drive My Car. Aren't some of those like really heavy hitters? I called it my 3 schlocks. Oh, and a masterpiece day? Okay, so 1 masterpiece. Schlocks are fun though, man. I love it.
The blade is
Like
your
Hot Frosty.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nope. We enter the basement.
The door to the basement
Yeah.
creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed car. Okay, I'm with you that we
Okay,
should be
we got
doing
this.
whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember.
Wait,
that her
you even
charms
said in
are
the
all
beginning this
part
is
of
a
the
love story.
manipulation.
I know now that this is indeed a love story. They weren't lying when they said that. Narrator's
Walk
full of
down the
lies.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Okay, so we free her
love,
now.
We're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
I found that, like, I watch less movies nowadays than I used to, which is already not saying much. But sometimes I don't know. I remember the days whenever I was sick and I used to throw on movies, or like whenever I had cable and I'd throw on like whatever movie TBS was playing that day. Those are really comforting days. Even if they weren't the best movies, like finding movies on cable TV and just having it on while you were like homesick or you were on an off day or it was raining outside, those are so cozy. We watch too much Twitch. Yeah, that's true. Between us not having cable, because like with streaming, you have to pick what you're going to watch then. That's so much harder. We do watch a lot of Twitch. Even if we're not sitting and watching, I'm a person that's like, I don't sit and watch things a lot, but I need white noise. And Twitch is great for white noise, dude. It's so
It's
good.
you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
I noticed the voice of the contrarian is gone, right?
Waiting for you to come back.
That's weird.
You've been here before, haven't you?
Oh, no, because the voice... Never mind, because we started over. Never mind, don't...
That's right, villain. And you
Ignore me.
killed us.
Ignore me, we started over.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
Okay. So now we gotta free her. Rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What
Yeah.
are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a
Oh! Okay, sorry, I didn't know we could skip all that. Okay, so we got her out. We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what to do next, right? Keep doing explore options. Oh! Shit. Do I need to go back? Cats, do I need to go back? What do I do? How do I? Shit. I didn't know. No, you're exactly where you need to be? Okay. We're leaving now, right? No. Okay, time to explore. What do you want to do? Okay.
Let me guess. End the world?
I got it.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Oh.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think
Yeah, tell me, girl.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Look how cute she is. That's what I struggle with on Twitch, watching but not chatting. I'm too yappy.
And then she shrugs.
See, I have to I'm reading books and editing or painting or drawing. And so it's my great background. And that's why I lurk all the time. Lurking is so good.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want for dinner? Whatever you feel like. Surprise me. Yeah, I don't chat too much usually. Yeah, me too. Me too, Alex. We normally just sit and... We have it on our living room TV a lot. Even if we're not in the living room, right? Just for the white noise. And then we just kind of have it on. Explore until top option isn't explore. Then pick the non-explore option. Okay. I want to hear you tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh?
She can't just want to make us happy.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
It's getting weird. The lines are different. But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you. Only she isn't a good liar.
What?
Are you starting to trust me now?
Oh no, it's like every woman before women's rights really started taking off. I just want to make you happy! There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
No.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
You're not worried about your girl being erased? Okay, clearly something's happening here, and I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just sit here, nobody gets hurt, we just figure out a way to be happy together? Is this it? Okay. I don't know, you're always yapping here? Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, Alex, want to talk to Alyssa too? If there's a streamer where I like lurking but not chatting, I usually find their YouTube instead of lurking. Their Twitch channel. That's true too. Presuming they edit their content down, unless they become someone I want to financially support. Oh, Jack, that means a lot for you being here, man. Thanks. I know what you mean though. That's one reason I'm trying to expand on YouTube more, because obviously I'll still keep up with Twitch. Fucking love this. But the option for people, I like watching VODs on YouTube way more, so I have the VOD YouTube channel, and then I would like to start putting out just more video content, because I know it's just, I don't know, it's a different medium for people. All right, let's see what she does, guys.
Oh, is that really what you want? If you think that would make you happy, then...
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
What does she do?
I guess we could do that.
Oh, at least
Nothing?
she's normal again.
What? Save here so we can do this. Oh shit, wait, save now? Is it too late? Shit. Oh no, I mean, this isn't too far back. We could just do that. I've never been much of a VOD watcher. I'll watch Alyssa VODs to catch up on stories and then get really confused and try to yap and chat on a VOD. I've done that before. Disney made me into a yapper. I'm a heavy lurker. You multitask. Gonna start taking random jabs at Jack if he notices when he watches VODs. Okay, it's alright. That's good, that's good.
Normal again?
Can't you tell she's sad? She's distraught. But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she?
When your name's mentioned and you're not there, it's the most flattering feeling. Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah, that's what building community's about.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her
Are we going
the
crazy?
contents of our heart, she'd be happy.
Wait, are we going crazy?
As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that.
Oh, but I do.
What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know?
No.
I suppose I can't stall forever. You
Wow.
plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold.
But that means we go to another chapter,
And you
right?
find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
You're right.
Time out. He
You're right,
should
girl.
not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
And yet, it's done, isn't it?
It will be soon.
Smitten's crazy.
You yank
Smitten's crazy.
violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
Oh, and that's because we're the long quiet. So when we're destroying our own body, like we know that now, but in the previous playthrough, we would have been like, what the hell is that?
Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Sometimes Phil lurks in friends' chats and I hear Disney, and I'm like, wait, are they talking about me or like Disney? That's true.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something. It's beautiful.
The princess,
What are you gonna do?
mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart.
No.
And then everything goes dark and we die?
She gonna grab it? Don't. Is she gonna?
Yes.
Okay. What?
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin.
What?
Excuse me?
Mate.
You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin?
She's
I
got
didn't
her
get to the
heart.
cabin
What?
part of My opening monologue yet.
That's a great design.
We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time.
It is insulting when Twitch makes you watch the same ad twice. I don't know if you can hear me if you're in ad purgatory, but I agree. I know I'm very late to this playthrough, but have we made any jokes about her almost definitely having to apply boob tape to wear this dress? No, we haven't. But Jack, I'm sure all of us have noticed how she's about to bust out of her dress at any given moment. Yes. No one has made a comment, but I'm sure all of us have noticed.
Not that he was eager to divulge that.
Some dresses are definitely more fitting than others. This is true. But many of them look like if she leans over too far, you know, might go up in ratings. You think even Percy noticed?
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome!
Can't say I'm happy to be here.
Wait, Skeptic's back?
Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes?
We know that you keep telling us that, but we've never seen a world end. As far as I'm concerned, that whole conversation is just noise. And I'm stuck on a better question. Where's the other one?
The other one?
Smitten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A certain lovesick fool has been
Where is Smitten?
suspiciously quiet. One might even say, absent.
Alex, this is all the same voice actor. The same voice actor is for all of the like voices in our head, and then it's one woman doing all of the princess voices.
Oh, you're right. It's a little quiet here, isn't it? Maybe that's one of the rules. Maybe only one bonus voice is allowed to be here at a time.
Bonus voice? I'm just as important as
Bonus voice.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. All I'm saying is that it's my third time here and it's your first. You're not unwelcome, but from my perspective, you're definitely bonus.
Here, you're starting to sound a little like you're talking down to them.
I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High
DM
arched
goals,
windows
yeah,
line the walls,
for sure.
their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty.
So they already described this as the cabin. There's no door and just the mirror. Are we going to be able to see past the mirror like we normally do, and then the door is there?
Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Good. Let's approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you'd like. There is no door, there's a mirror. No, there isn't.
What a strange thing to lie about.
That's because I'm not lying. Look, if you need help, just raise your hand, and I'll guide it where it needs to go.
We reach forward.
You reach for
All right, same
your
thing.
hand instinctively wrapping around the handle.
I didn't know if this one would be different for some reason.
It's gone.
I don't like things disappearing on us. I don't like how fluid reality seems to be.
Neither do I.
Okay.
And then you push the door open.
Marvelous.
We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs
Uh-oh.
to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet, too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet.
Okay.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, that doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's
This is
fancy,
weird.
even.
He's abandoning
I have
his
to say, whatever you
goals.
did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm.
Okay, maybe he is just thrown off.
Well,
Weird.
if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature.
Let's be real. Your house is that nice, maybe you do pose more of a real threat. Hey, eat the rich, am I right?
Am I the only one who remembers how much she changed last time? Does she even have a nature?
That is precisely why she poses a threat. I don't know, she got weird for a second.
Got
yeah,
him,
but she
thank
didn't
you.
change that. We have to move on. This is a wildly dangerous line of reasoning. No, you can't just say that and not... Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
Dinner? What are you talking about? What?
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This
Yeah.
is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner.
Okay.
I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
And don't eat the food.
You just saying that because you're skeptical? She's not. We're nothing but good to her.
This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful.
What?
Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate
What?
the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance.
But what's this?
The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room. The princess, seated at its far end.
You're talking about everything but the thing I'm concerned about. Although these tapestries are really funny, it'd be like if somebody took like covers to romance novels and like blew them up to be 12-foot tall banners and hung them up in a hall. You good, Allie? What are you talking about? You don't see the monster grabbing her?
Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is.
Okay.
And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy.
Isn't that suspiciously easy? There has to be a twist.
There has to be something waiting for us. You saw what happened to her last time. She's not what she seems.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
Okay.
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your
You said
legs
there
out
was
from
dinner?
under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Where's the food?
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
She seems like way more omniscient in this one. You know what I mean? I'm getting omniscient vibes. What do we do? What do we do? What is this place? What are we supposed to do now? You mentioned dinner on the stairs.
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
What's she gonna do?
The flames
I knew
burn
it.
bright,
I fucking
and a
knew
shadow
it.
dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Now we're talking.
Remember what I said.
Oh, but it looks so amazing, and after everything we've been through, we could really use a break. Are you sure we need to be so concerned?
I'm not sure about anything, and that's the problem.
For what it's worth, I generally don't think one should trust strange food that magically appears on a
What are you
table.
talking about? Do it.
Nothing here is exactly what I expected it to be, so make of that what you will.
We'll eat. We'll eat. I'll eat. Why would she hurt me? I've done nothing but done good things for her, right?
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever
Right?
could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've
Huh.
ever had.
Okay.
But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Oh.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good. Again. You tear into golden crispy flesh,
More!
dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already.
So we're just living out the illusion because of how she just wants to make us happy, right? Is that
Again,
kind of
it's
what's going
over.
on here?
And you're just as hungry as when you began.
We're gonna go for thirds.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again.
There's so much going on here, so make of it what you will. There is a lot
The
going
meat
on
is
here.
fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth.
I mean, it's kinda
coated in
like-
a tacky
I don't
film.
really know what the shadow
You
is.
put
That's
it
kind of
down
throwing
and
me
it
through a
fills
loop.
again.
Whatever it is
You do
attached
not
to
drink
her.
more.
But it's like we're stuck in that little pocket dimension that the narrator guy makes us. So none of it's like real, you know what I mean? It's all just kind of like its own made up fake thing. This is wild.
So we had a mediocre meal. It's not
Why
a
does
big
it keep
deal.
getting worse?
That's the trap. It wasn't mediocre at first. It's trending down.
We're just getting a little sick of it. So what? We just have to try something new. I'm sure we won't be stuck eating the same meal forever.
Hear me out, what if we aren't real? You mean like what if we died in that previous one and all of this is fake? Could be.
Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
It could definitely be
Again.
that.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Is this like her like anxiety? Or like her... Like she so desperately wants to please us that now it has like manifested into its own thing. You know what I mean? I mean like us right now, not the game. This is all simulation, of course.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast. And again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew.
It's bad.
The grey vegetables
It's
are
bad,
barely
fam.
worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet.
We're all just
its sickly
Sims.
sweet aroma utterly unappealing.
And our gods are out there somewhere watching our bars tank and laugh at us.
I'm so tired of eating. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time. Right?
I'm so tired of this.
She's tired of it? What? Uh-oh.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
Oh no.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
I've seen horror films before. We're in for it. We're in for it.
A light went out. Maybe a coincidence, but maybe not.
It's bad.
As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
What? Huh? In 5th grade, I asked my reading teacher if he believed that God was actually millions of people playing The Sims in heaven. Very wise 5th grader. You're loving this? Good. I'm afraid. Should we get up? What happens if we kill her? Just let me... I'm gonna do it.
But as you attempt to get up, the torches flare and shadowed hands pin your wrists to the arms of your too comfortable seat.
Uh-oh.
There will be no getting up. At least not for now.
Okay, never mind. Hey, what is this place? What are we
It's our
doing?
happy ending. Just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
Well, we just ate. Yeah, what are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game.
Sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game.
Ever heard of
Its pieces
D&D?
elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
Just don't fart. Be like, listen, I really gotta get up. The food is really starting to hit me now.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
I said don't fart. I
Yet
know. I
another
can't hold
waste
it
of
in.
Time. Why all the distractions? What are we being distracted from? That's the real game. And I feel like I'm 2 steps behind.
You're overthinking it, mate. I feel like this is just something to do. We might as well try to have some fun. You and the princess
so we're
indeed
playing now?
figure it out as you go. And what a game
This is
it
not going where
The
I thought it was
tension
gonna
between
go.
Turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Why does this look like Cones of Dunshire from Parks and Rec?
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
Uh-oh.
And so you start over.
Do
Time
the same
passes.
thing.
You play the game. You win. Hey! Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes.
This...
You play
What
the
is
game.
happening?
She wins.
Okay.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
This is definitely Alex and I when we've had like bored summers. Like, you know what I mean? Whenever we went through like our Uno phase or like Magic the Gathering and we would just play each other and be like, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. There's nothing else.
There is a long pause, and the board.
Quarantine
does not
princess.
reset.
Yeah, or like during that time, for sure.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
It's never going to stay fun.
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't.
Best 3 out of 5.
The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Okay.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
She's talking about an expansion pack. You see, expansion packs can add some fun back to the game, but sometimes it's better just to get up and do something else.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's too much.
the game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again.
She's depressing Lord of Mercy. I know, I'm kind of...
Descends on the board once again. More pieces
I'm
are
thrown
added,
off by
their
this
shapes
one.
more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played.
What?
And the sputtering torch.
I thought you were
roars
going to
back
say
to
4
life.
drinks. You're going to say, damn, y'all get wild. No, believe it or not, Alex also does not drink. The two of us both don't, which is probably why we do Uno and Magic the Gathering when we're bored.
But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade.
Oh, game's over.
Creeping numbness
Guess all magic is
settling
gone
in
from
over
the world.
board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses.
She's still
pieces
so
advance
desperately
in an
trying to please us,
ever-increasing
but she is like
slog to
not
their
happy
destination.
anymore.
Winning and losing become nothing but ends. And even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish.
Until
Till
finally.
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
You know, Andy, I don't want to play with you anymore.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow
Okay.
dances faster.
Toy Story. Yeah, Toy Story's back.
I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
You can leave.
This is awful.
It's him, isn't it? He's making all of this happen. He's the one who's trapped us here.
Who?
The lovesick one. The
Oh?
one from last time. He's not gone. He's just with her now. He's the shadow.
Oh, that's the voice of the smitten? No. No. Smitten, you were real chatty last time. Whoa, dude. Are you actually happy here?
The princess starts to hyperventilate.
She's like
her
being
quick
held
breaths
hostage.
punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes. Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
Oh my gosh, she's being held hostage. Don't say now what. We need the truth. I'm just gonna call him out. I'm gonna save her.
Smitten.
Smitten, you bitch.
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment.
You
but
angry?
You don't receive a response.
If I'm not mistaken, that line is from Toy Story 2. Did I win? I guessed the movie. Oh my god, that's right. It is in the beginning. You're right.
No, I saw him smile. That's him.
Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
Whoa, that's a cool change.
Oh, you're talking to the shadow, aren't you?
Yeah.
She guessed that right away. She knows what's going on here. I knew it.
Well, yeah, because of course she knows her hostage. Yep. Having known and understood nothing since I joined, I presumed the entire time she was being held hostage. Probably because I was prejudiced against scary voice monster man. Yeah, I did not put that together. I did not. I thought this was like a part of her anxiety.
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
Oh shit.
I was right, wasn't I?
Oh shit.
I can't believe I was actually right. It is him. This is what he became after ripping us open.
And that's why he's gone. I love an anxiety allegory. Dude, me too. I have a lot of little indie games like that. I gotta space them out though. We got too much dark romance to be hating Smitten. Celeste still out here influencing storytelling. Is Celeste about anxiety? Gotta be honest, I know next to nothing about Celeste because I'm not a huge fan of 2D platformers. Like, I know it's a great game, I just don't play 2D platformers. Is that really what Celeste is about? I didn't know that. I can't get up, something's holding me down. Well, it's him. We know that.
I don't feel anything.
She's dead inside, man. Let her go.
The third torch sputters out. The
Get her.
princess's shadow dances furiously against the far
She did straight up
wall.
have an anxiety attack earlier. Yeah. She started hyperventilating. No, of course. I guess I just meant it more as like, I thought this was like, given how cerebral this game can get, I thought this was like only her anxiety like manifesting in this weird pocket dimension that we're in, not us basically keeping her at gunpoint, you know?
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
I think we die. I think that's it. Don't worry about what's going to happen. You could do anything in the world. What would you choose? Yeah.
I think
Oh.
I'd like to dance under the stars.
Oh. Oh.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
Oh.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
Yeah. It's not just about pleasing other people. Uh-oh.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotcha, yeah. That sounds fun for like 3 seconds. What are you saying, Alex? You don't want to dance under the stars with me? Where's your romance? Celeste is about anxiety, depression, and coping with your identity. The creator is trans. Oh, that's cool. Amazing game, honestly. Gameplay is top tier. I had no idea it had such deep themes. I had no idea. That's really cool. No, she's just this close to falling in love with Smitten. Don't worry, this is how the story goes. And then you'll realize Smitten actually isn't that bad. Being held hostage actually isn't a bad thing. I gotta ask if she's okay, right? So that's that, huh? I feel empty. No, we're gonna ask if she's okay.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Oh, that's what that is?
No.
Oh.
It feels like an important part of me is gone. But I'm still here. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how I'm supposed to pick up the pieces.
That's a good allegory. That's a good
The
allegory.
princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same,
Okay.
waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Of course! Of course I do! I don't think I'll ever stop, baby! Wait, hold up. Does this matter? Does this matter? Does this... So... Okay, wait, can I say, of course I'm being sarcastic? Y'all know that about me though, right? I do not condone these things. Poor princess. Exactly, see, Alyssa gets it. Trust me, bro. No! Okay, does what we pick here matter? No wrong choices? Okay. Unless... Could you imagine just telling... Do you still care about me? No! Get out! No, of course we do.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad.
Unless... Murder.
But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
Growth is good. Growth is good. Offer your hand.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand.
Yeah?
The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile,
Aww.
and she gently takes
Very
your hand in
demure.
hers. She's cold and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt.
Okay.
You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world?
It does if he's telling the truth.
It's fine.
Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
That was quite cryptic of him to say.
It really was just all meaningless blather then, wasn't it?
Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
But see, that's interesting, because that's the whole thing I was saying last time, right? So, okay, Jack's going to be so confused. But guys, this game is about the narrator wants to get rid of death, and by therefore death, change, right? And my whole thing was, that's stupid. You need a world with death, because change is how you grow. It's how we progress. Life is boring and meaningless without it. And that's kind of what this ending shows, right? The narrator is giving up because he realizes, oh, if we have a world without death, this is what it looks like. If we have a world that is forever in the same state, this is it. And this actually sucks worse. What's the point of it? And that's why he's given up. I get it. I get it. Oh, wait. Katz is explaining what I just explained. Damn it. I was having a moment. It is narrator character development. You're right. Oh, no, don't apologize. But I that's cool. I love it.
You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance.
Do you think then if we had killed her then in that instance, if he would have been like, oh my god, no, actually stop.
And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do.
Wow, that would have confused me so bad if we got that without knowing how this game ends. You can load an autosave and find out. I think I'm going to.
He's really gone, isn't he?
Yeah. There's an itching in the back of my head that feels like it's finally been scratched. No more shadowy figures yanking at our strings. No more strings. I guess we're free.
The stars are so beautiful.
Aw. A comfortable quiet. Quiet moment passes over you.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
Oh. Oh! Look, we get to run away with our wife again. She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. Wait, yeah, I read that right. A soft, sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out in a wide spin, and your arms stretch to their limits, only the tenuous grasp of your hand in hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever. Uh-oh. Damn it!
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
I was wondering if because, like, narrator guy backed off, if, like, maybe this could be the new creation story. It's not. She's gone. The arms are gonna take her. Damn it. Share a dance with your happy ending. No chance to respond. Yep.
Is that a...
Alright. It's over. Approach the mirror.
This...
You approach it, and what do we see? We see you've grown. Okay, you find yourself in the long quiet once again. It's so heart-wrenching to kill the princess. Heart-rending. Is it? In that one? I want to see it after this. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
So that is something she has said before. These are mostly the same, which is good. I feel like I don't have to go back and listen.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate
Yes.
clean once again.
You should see it soon because too many choices will overwrite that autosave. Oh wait, didn't I save it? Hold up. There, like that. And then I'll go back and do that one once I get this. Same being as before. Okay, let's go to our next one. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Most shifting mound dialogue is the same. Okay, that's good.
We will meet again.
Let's do it. Aw, share your happy ending with her. Okay, real brief. We're starting over here. Overwrite save. Yep. Let us load. Just make sure. Let's load this one briefly, and let's just give her the old...
Isn't this what you wanted us to do from the beginning?
He is hesitant. He doesn't want us to do it anymore.
It is. I think I might have made a terrible mistake.
Oh, shit.
A terrible mistake. You sold this as her being a threat to the entire world.
Wow.
Was that a lie?
No, it wasn't. I'm just not sure the world I want is worth it.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool now that you know this.
This is some sort of trick. You're trying to use reverse psychology on us, or what if this is reverse psychology?
That's so neat.
Think what you will. I'm only here to guide you. You're the one who makes the decisions.
All right, let's just don't get cold feet now. This is for the good of everyone. I know what I decided to do.
The princess doesn't try to flee.
This is gonna be
murderous
sad.
Intent settles into your eyes. Nor does she resist as you wrap your fingers around the blade dangling from her neck. As the weapon sinks deep into her heart,
She just takes it, huh?
all she manages are 3 muttered words.
It's finally over.
Aww.
I didn't think it would be so awful to help you see this through, but all of this was for a reason. The world is better off, Lando.
He's trying to convince himself. He knows he fucked up now. He knows he fucked up.
I really hope that's true.
We'll never know, will we?
I feel cool. But I guess I've felt that way for a long, long time.
Aww. So now the arms take that one, huh? Okay. That's all the same. Kill your happy ending. Damn. That's the name of the achievement? Proceed to the cabin. And then the shifting mound stuff's all the same, yeah? I just want to see what it looks like.
Flickering
The exact
lights
same,
and
okay.
empty cityscapes become pockets of light.
Interesting. So now let's reload. Yes, we're reloading. We're gonna go to where we just were. And gang, I think we got enough time for one more. I want you to give me the weirdest shit you can hand my way from this loading. Yes, that's
You're
what I
on
want.
a path in the woods.
Tell me what to do.
And at the
I
end
want
of
to
that
see the
path
weirdest thing I can
is a
get from
cabin.
here.
You're here to slay her.
I would say you want to take the blade. All right, let's do it. We'll continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning before you go any further.
Okay. Proceed to the route. Then talk to her, but try to slay her instead of trying to free her.
The
Okay.
interior of the
Honestly, if this goes kind of fast, we might have time for 2 more. It kind of depends. So 1 or 2. So we take the blade. We enter the basement. I'm armed, baby. Let's go.
The door to the base.
Talk to her. Which one of these should we do? Just checking in on you? I think I'm here to kill you. Can I do that? I'm gonna do it.
Oh, are you now?
Okay.
Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
We've gotten this before. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She
Dude,
makes
these
a
actors
compelling
are so
point.
good.
What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Do we drop it? I think we drop it and then we talk, right? And then we kill her? Then we kill her. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an
So we
unceremonious
skip that. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness. Or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
You don't have to talk long.
Note the lack of detail.
One
You
or
can't
two is
trust her.
fine. Okay. I'm here because I think the AC guys are here, so honestly that timing might be really good for us. I hear Percy yapping. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone.
I
I like the world. I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Okay. Can we do it? I've been told enough. Yeah, I've been told enough.
Thanks for the vote.
I came here with resolve.
They
We're doing
haven't
it.
shared a thing, have they? All I've done is point a finger.
Okay, Princess Alyssa, what do you mean?
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point.
Nah, I'm resolved
There's a
now.
ru-
We're doing it. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
God, this one is so sassy. Yeah, I have. We're doing it.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand,
Uh-oh.
but you've already lost the
Uh-oh.
battle.
She's trained. She's like those girls in the romantasy books.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
Oh, God.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good
We're
measure,
done for.
the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor,
Okay,
the
but
princess
that
kneels
face,
on your throat.
she kind of
The
hot.
kind of weight you didn't think
Like-
her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
Right? Yeah. I mean, come on. She can hold her own. Like,
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand. And
why is she
now
kind of
look at
bad,
you.
though? Exactly.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken.
Damn.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She's judging us hard.
She applies
She'll
more
never date
pressure,
us.
slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
What does this say about me? This isn't. That's not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is the end, isn't it?
It might be.
I'm afraid it is.
All right. That's fine.
Everything goes dark,
And
and you die.
The tower. Have we done the tower? Why, it sounds familiar, but...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of you're here to slay her.
Oh, wait, we gotta... Not yet. Okay. The Dommy Mommy Tower? Oh, no. Okay, do we proceed to the route? I would assume so, right? We're obviously not gonna turn around. When I get there, do I take the blade or not?
A warning before you go any further.
That ain't a tower. That's a house.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
So we are taking the blade. We're trying to kill her now. That's what we're doing.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation.
Oh.
She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Oh, now I kind of feel bad.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
It's the tower. This is totally gonna be bad. Tarot has taught me that the tower means some shit is about to go down.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Okay.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Take the blade if you want to get more fucked. Okay. It's not a lake, it's a circle? What? Wait.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Oh, you're trying to quote Alan Wake. No, that's okay. I haven't played Alan Wake. Heard a lot of good things about it though. Hence my confusion.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Aw. I both feel bad for the voice of the broken, and I'm a little like, oh, come on, you can do it.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest.
Uh-oh.
The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Oh, is that why it looks so odd? Because even like the mirrors, like we're craning our head up to see it, you know? Do we approach the mirror? We know what it does. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a...
Let's also save. Can't hurt. Can't hurt the old save button. And we enter the basement. Me either, and same. Maybe one day. We got so many good games out there that we could try, you know?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Incense?
Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
What?
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yo, a stone basement, you know how sick that would be to play D&D? Like, I would kill for like a basement with torches and then like, all right guys, come and play D&D here.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs.
What?
Come down and witness me.
Oh, what?
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Ew, what?
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
This could be voice of the Tsundere? What are they called? Yandere? Voice of the simp? Yeah, that too. That's a good one.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
All right, let's go. Let's see her.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Are we really that small? Or is she just that big? She gonna be like a giant Amazon lady?
The princess towers
Oh
over,
shit,
almost
she
glowing
is!
in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Okay, but kinda into it. Kinda into it. She's kinda gorgeous. You know what I mean?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist
She
her.
kinda looks like she could be a Dark Souls boss. You know what I mean? And then when the fight starts, she breaks her chain, and that's like part of her weapon. Like in Korra, and she like whips it around. You know what I mean? Tower is beautiful, most deaf.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Yo, do we try? Wait, let's try this one. I'm gonna tighten my grip. I'm gonna try it.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly.
Did I?
to the
Wait,
floor.
I clicked to tighten it, right?
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us.
Okay.
You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs
Oh,
buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new.
Okay, it is though. She's
And
right.
the world as it is now is overdue for alteration.
I know she looks really evil and kind of scary right now, guys, but she's right. She's 100% right. She's correct. Alyssa, you're getting a little red. It's a little... Watching streamers play through this route's always a treat. This is just like how I felt when I played Diablo 4 and Lilith gave her little speech in the church, and I thought Lilith was right. And I think the princess is right here, and I think they should win.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Yeah, I think she's right.
Well, that
Okay.
gives away the game, doesn't it? It does. But why did she say the last time we met? That's not right. That can't be right.
Narrator, you're playing with forces that you don't even understand. You can't begin to comprehend this. Lilith was right. Alex, get the stills. Lilith was right. Exactly.
She's right. We've been here before. And we've died here before. Pitifully. We might as well do what she asks of us and help her. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it?
Because of how the game works, you can make her bigger or worse. Really?
He's being melodramatic, but the point stands. What are we even supposed to do to stop her?
We need to get her to like Resident Evil Village level. Bigger. I want big, massive princess lady.
Well, I'll be damned. That's not good. Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
No, I think she's right. I'm on her side now. She's won me over. She's won me over. What do we do? You want the biggest, you'll do something seemingly counterproductive. Oh, really? What is it? If you want body horror princess, you'll want to slay her. Oh, I do want body horror. Unless... Did I already do this? Just to be sure. Slay yourself? Okay. Interesting. What happens if I pledge myself to her? Okay. What would you do? Or sorry, what would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Okay. I'll do that. If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself?
Be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
I'm just trying to figure out what her plans are.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
You know, my husband always tells me I'm nothing but trouble. Maybe it's because I don't know when to shut my mouth.
The story of a terrible and bountiful God unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
So the other two go into different chapters, and that one ends the tower. Okay, I kind of want to try all of them.
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later.
Okay.
It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
I mean, I'm already on your side, girl. I'm already there. I'm already there. Okay. Okay, let's do some more. What happens if I do... What happened to you after I died? Sure.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
Alright, she's telling me to shut up.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it.
You're gonna
But
head
it
out.
is
Bye,
not
Disney!
a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps. Or a pet.
Thank you for being here, Disney. Hope you have a good one. Alright, I think this is just exploring. Let's try this.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Uh-oh.
Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she...
Needle? Is it the fucking knife and it's a needle?
Objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh wow. Okay, we pick up the
You
blade.
reach forward and grasp the blade.
Okay, we had no choice.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can
Okay.
do that.
Stand. We cannot pick those.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
It's actually kind of true, now that we know we're the long quiet. Oh, man.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
Wait!
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Alright, we're gonna... Uh-oh.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Wait!
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Yeah, oh! Oh! This was the part you were talking about! Okay, hold on. Let's just go ahead. Yep, Let's slay her.
Your body is sluggish
Yes.
and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but
but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
Uh-oh.
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
Don't. As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease.
Oh.
It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Okay.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Wow, y'all weren't kidding about the Dommy Mommy thing. Oh my god.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
It's what she wants.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much.
Wow, this is dark.
You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
No, we're doing it. We're slaying her.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
That sound of something, isn't it?
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
He's not
You're
wrong.
the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Stop.
Okay. Oh.
As you finish crossing the room,
Oh.
you fall to your knees at the
Oh.
princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of
Hey,
the stone
Sigma.
floor.
Indeed, that must
Coppery
hurt.
taste coating your throat.
I don't know. We're still alive in this, man. We do have Big Lady now. You right. You right.
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Okay.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before.
Are we gonna be able to get her now?
Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
That's a little demeaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her.
It's a mercy. Take it.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance.
That's what I'm
She's
saying, let's
only
get her.
Negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
That's what I think we should do. Let's do it. Yeah.
No.
Take her.
Yes.
Oh.
Though your body trembles,
Get her.
struggle the wind
Oh.
of your freedom
Oh.
rushes.
Wait.
She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees.
This is like an Attack on Titan when they cut their ankles so they drop to the ground. We really are just a little guy.
But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest.
Okay.
As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
I did have itchy trigger fingers. I was excited.
We can do this, can't we? You always could.
Yeah.
The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
Shut up.
The hero is like bought in on this Kool-Aid, man.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
This is getting crazy.
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest.
Oh.
Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact.
Are we dead?
You lie there.
Are we gone?
Broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
I feel like we didn't even do that much damage to her, you know what I mean? Really?
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled.
Oh.
What have you done to me?
Okay, never mind. I guess we did.
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Gave her a fatal identity crisis? That does seem that way. I guess that makes sense before because she was really not angelic, but you know, floating in the air, ethereal, more divine, above everyone, you know?
Aside from the pain,
Now
I
she
feel
ain't.
fine.
Now she ain't!
She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together.
Divine. Yeah, that is the probably more correct word.
I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something, I guess.
Okay.
Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Here we go? The Fury. Wait! The Fury. Have we gotten that?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that?
What? What?
I think he's upset.
Yeah, no shit. I would be too.
And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Oh my god.
You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was.
Yeah, I can't confirm. We have not gotten this before. I would remember this, right?
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous.
Oh my God.
He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. I've got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening.
Wow. Wow.
You're on a path in the woods.
At the end of the path.
If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her, and it's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it?
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Oh, that's a good point, because it does normally end after chapter 3. There was the weird moment when we got an epilogue instead of chapter 3. This track does slap. You're 100% correct. We'll proceed to the cabin. No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. Yeah, let's do it.
Good. We're all on the same page.
Oh, God. Hey, it's still made of wood, I think.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her.
Does it matter if we end her or not?
That's it?
No final words of advice?
Maybe that's predetermined, but
I'd rather not waste any more time.
I don't know.
I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Dude, there ain't no coming back from this right now. There's several ways this chapter can resolve. No wrong choices. Okay, interesting.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
I like Voice of the Stubborn. I got one of those in my head, for sure.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight.
Wow.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
Yeah, also this little like drainage bit there is that's something, isn't it?
That's horrible. You did this. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal. A pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This is where I save for this guy. I just want to see these. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the pedestal.
Let's take it.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
Oh my gosh, shut up. Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you.
All we see is a damn mirror.
It's a bit grimy.
It's a bit grimy.
Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? The door? The mirror. What are you talking about? You're standing in front of a door. Whatever non-door thing you think you're looking at, it isn't real, because if it were real, I'd know about it. But it has to be real. It's right there.
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it.
Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it. Let's get violent already.
So Voice of the Stubborn is also extremely
Do whatever you
violent.
want
Got
with
it.
The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Sure, you know what? We'll smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement.
Wildly fight happy? It seems like it.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Why am I not surprised?
You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. The high vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic.
That's a really good way to put it. This is also kind of taking me back to the Baldur's Gate intro when you're on the Nautiloid and like the doors are sphincters.
The air is thick.
Same
its
vibe.
Odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I mean,
Her
probably.
voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart?
Oh, she really was a god, huh?
Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once divine melody.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
This. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good.
She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination, and we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
She was going to end the world last time. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here, and it's why your task is so important.
Okay. Let's continue. Let's keep
You
going.
make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
What do we see?
The chamber's walls are painted in blood.
Whoa.
A deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
Okay, but I kind of love her. Speaking of Diablo, She kind of looks like she could be something out of Diablo. I kind of fucking love it.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Yeah, that's a great design. I kind of love it. Her design is so gorgeous, body horror and all. Yeah, it's a really cool idea.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound,
Yeah,
the
she
skin
doesn't need that.
tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
She's pissed. That's fine. Come at me. I deserve it.
It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before, and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Hey. Giving up on destroying the world. What happened to you? I'm gonna end this and you!
You'll try. And that's what I've been so excited for. Let's hurt each other.
Look at all these, like, little beast guys in the sides. What are these? I never noticed all these shadows grasping for her at the corners. Yeah, that's literally what I was just noticing. I wonder what that's supposed to be.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow.
We're both the same size. Like, I'm still so small right now.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
Might be corpses or somewhat reminiscent of us. Oh, that's true.
With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
Does any... Do we have any Locked Tomb fans in the chat? Also, you can just hear a fly in the sound design. That's amazing. Hey, you know, if you've read book 2 of The Locked Tomb, you know that scene I'm talking about? It's kind of like this, huh? Kind of like this, huh?
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did.
That's our stuff.
Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
That's our stuff. Don't just take it.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
We're not out for the count just yet.
I know my guts are on the floor, but I can still get ya. Sure, you know what? There's no time for words. Step forward and engage your enemy. Let's do it. You know what?
Skin flayed and organs flapping, you charge towards the princess.
Did we just flap? Did we just flap?
That's right. She'll never stop us.
This guy's crazy.
Still you defy your god! I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before! Never again!
You swing for her heart. What's left of you... explodes.
I mean, we weren't already? That was pretty bad.
So that's it. It's over. Just like that.
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No! It's not over.
Oh?
We're a god killer. We've returned from death itself twice.
Well, that's kind of what I'm wondering is, like, when are the arms gonna get her?
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
What's the difference? From many perspectives, there isn't one. But functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive. You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room, yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in. Incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved. Perfectly. in the amber of her torment.
Okay, that description is actually like my worst nightmare. Because there are some diseases that are like that, right? Where it's like you lose all motor function, but like your brain is still active. So you can't move at all or even like talk. I know there's a couple diseases, at least that I know of, like that. We're
more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
Shed this vessel for the next.
Absolutely not.
Do it.
I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
The Dark Souls route. But you do die. There is a great release as you loose your grip on what's left of your flesh and blood. And yet, you're still here.
Your Honor, where the hell are you?
Are we in a comic book?
Are you already at the Princess? This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
Voice of the Haunted?
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
The Princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound. Again? Already?
She's just crazy necromancer, man. Well, how do I fight this?
Clearly, I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
How do I fight this?
You know what to do. Again.
All right. Coming at you from the front now, bitch. And again, you find yourself here, but somewhere else.
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine. You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
And what are you doing?
Attacking her, obviously.
Winning.
Right. You charge towards the Princess and...
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
you explode.
All right, again. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Let's do it. Now we're going from behind. Smitten. She's gorgeous. Vaporized.
We're on a path. We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we are.
Voice of the cheated?
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So you are. Okay. You dive towards the princess and we're unwound? Yes.
Probably.
Her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with blinding pain.
No.
Okay.
Again.
Are we really doing this again? You have no body. You exist. You are reborn.
You're on a...
No time. You narrate now.
Yes, of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you.
Okay.
We might actually do it this time.
Yeah.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves lay bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance. Oh, boo-hoo. It's just a body.
Wait, Voice of the Cold is back? Keep hitting the retry button. It'll
Just
work.
needs to last long enough to sink this
Eventually.
blade into her heart.
It doesn't last. You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
Uh-oh. But there is no you to die.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
That feels right.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
Voice of the Stubborn has turned into Voice of, like, Bloodlust. You know what I mean? Stubborn is now off his rocker.
Because we always have been. If we're nothing,
Wait.
then how can we do anything?
Oh, so because we're gone now.
The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end this. End.
We're the long quiet after all, yeah. So, like, we were, like, released from our body, basically. We have no body. If we're the long quiet, we were released.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
Hey, Infame, welcome in. How you doing? End it. A force races towards the princess's exposed heart, threads of texture pulled from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
I get it. And that's because without the body, yep, here we are. Okay. And there we are to go get it. The threads pierce her heart and cradle her spirit.
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
Now she understands that we're more than just a person, and that's why this is going on. Everything here that isn't her is us, yep.
She sounds genuine. They always do in the end.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
Yeah, you'll be good. You'll be happy where you're going. Alright, let's see what we get. How's your day going? You got a lot of assignments and lab reports dumped on you? Dang, for school. You got time to do them, though?
She's gone.
Oh, maybe work through them
Where did she
slow
go?
and steady.
Should we try and find her?
My day is good. I've been busier the last couple days now with home repairs and whatnot, but things are, I'm starting to be able to get back to personal stuff, which is nice.
And there's that mirror again.
Okay, we can approach the mirror. We've done all this.
Ignore the cowards.
Gaze at your reflection. And what happens? This is the withered one, right? Yep, you've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the root. Oh, wow, she is tall! Okay, let's approach her. Let's approach.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A
Well,
mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
yeah, that's funny given like the final thing of this game. Alright, so we get this now. We get this now. I'm ready to go back. Bring the fury to her. Wow! This game is good. This game is so fun. I think I want to briefly... I want to save this. I just want to see what happens now. If we... Okay, cool. We saved that. Yep, this. What happens if we just do the pledge to her, right? Before we get to the body horror, we don't make a decision, let's just do this.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
You got good news and fame? What is it? Let me know.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
Okay.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? It's
Yeah.
impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Oh shit, she's so omniscient. Okay.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits.
Yeah.
Trying to control things that it can't understand.
Yeah. And she's totally right. He's just a guy trying to like overcome death. And he shouldn't be. You bounce for like 30 seconds and now the Twitch player's not cooperating. Oh no! What's it doing? That's weird. It was giving me trouble this morning too. I wonder if it's a Twitch thing.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
What? What? What is she doing?
Rise, my little bird.
Us?
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade.
Oh my god.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Okay. I'll break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, And the end is upon
us.
Who narrates the narrator? I guess that's true. I mean, she is right. He's playing with ideas bigger than he is. So, bam. Take that. A lot of buffering. Somehow I can tell it's a me problem and not a you problem. Weird. Video download errors that kill the feed until I reload. Oh man, that blows. Yeah, it says my bitrate is fine, so. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Okay, take her hand. Oh, and now she's like, oh, rip, bye. So this is the same thing now.
She's...
Approach the mirror.
This... I don't want...
Okay, and then is it the same? Is it gonna be withered? It is! She's so massive, she's just a bust. Okay. You got wind of an event that can officially get me into Dirt Track and Rallycross? Registration is expensive though. I can afford the Dirt Track. Hey, that's still a good place to start though. Is that like so you could do competitions now? Like that sort of thing? Cause that's sick. Start with what you can and the rest will come, dude. That's awesome. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides.
So this is the same dialogue now, but wow, look what we got. Huh. You do love the art for the shifty holding the tower. Very much the Eldritch Divinity vibe. Yeah, this is cool. This game is so cool, man. I've so enjoyed this. I think we're gonna call it there, gang. I think that's it. I think it's time. I think we go to the menu. Where's the menu? There it is. I got some more of these I want to maybe try on my own. I don't know if I'll stream them though. I think that's it for Slay the Princess. Unless in the distant future, but I think for now. Dang, that was good. I really, really enjoy that game. I recommend it for anyone out there who's wondering if they want to poke around themselves. With all that we've done on 4 streams, I've only unlocked a quarter of the achievements. There is still a lot left, like a lot left. It's kind of wild. But yeah, highly recommend this. Super fun. And just well made. Go support these devs. They rock. Okay, got this. It's about that time. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, happy to. Yep, so that is for kind of like getting started in competitions. Infame, that's awesome. Even just starting there is like, you know, pick one thing to focus on, you're good. Try to contact the organization, but the guy said he would contact me about the competition. Nice, good. Have a good day, everybody. Yeah, I want to see, is there anyone we can raid? Who do we got? Who do we got? Still didn't get any responses yet? That's all right. You might have to wait a little bit. Wait, is Dim live? Okay, we gotta raid Dim. Dim is never live when I'm live. Guys, we're gonna raid Dim. You know her, you love her. Friend of the stream. Dim rocks. Okay, intended for certain audiences? Yeah, let's do it. Start the raid. Guys, we love Dim. Dim is def live? Good. We're gonna raid Dim. As I said, friend of the stream, Dim rocks. I don't think she normally streams super duper often, but I would love to surprise her. I don't know when I'll get this chance again. So, thank you for being here. We do plan on streaming Saturday, and I would love to have you there for Cozy Crosswords. If not, I will see you sometime next week. You came in late. I mean, not too late. It is about that time for me to end, though. So I will see you all sometime soon. Don't forget to check the Discord for Music League and the announcement for the affiliate anniversary stream. Go vote for what we're going to do. Thanks for being here, guys. Bye.